People who have been given over to a reprobate mind are there because they refuse to do what is right in God's eyes. These are people who say they love God, and you might want to believe them, but their actions show an unwillingness to change for God. They all lack accountability, so their words are not rooted in truth. These people are in a constant state of moral corruption because their minds have been given over to ungodly and selfish desires. Moral corruption leads them into habitual sins like lying, greed, pride, lust, and manipulation, and this is the main lens that they see the world through. So how do you know if anyone in your life has been given over to a reprobate mind? 1. These individuals will suppress the truth of any situation, as well as lying about their own actions and treatment of others, even going as far as to lie to God. Their instant reaction is to lie the majority of the time, which makes them operators of lies and deception, which are not rooted in Christ. 2, they have hardened their hearts, which prevents them from experiencing empathy for other people, which makes them self-serving. You'll notice that they claim they love others, but as soon as they have the opportunity to help physically or to emotionally support someone else, they find a way to reject that situation or person. They'll claim that it's not their responsibility in some way, shape, or form. 3, they resist conviction about their ways, and anyone who tries to correct them is seen as an attack. The truth will sound like an offense to someone with a reprobate mind, often causing them to laugh it off or even become angry and threaten you, which means they almost never make a decision to apologize for their words or actions. This is because they refuse to reflect on themselves. They do not want to be exposed to any facts or evidence that show that they need to improve themselves, which leads them to an overall refusal to change any meaningful parts of themselves to be in relationship with God. So to sum it up, a person with a reprobate mind will refuse to tell the truth. They believe their own lies. They harden their heart and they become offended by the truth because they tune out conviction. And overall, they refuse to positively change for God. Now, just because God is separating you from these people does not mean that He wants you to stop praying for them. But remember, it's not your job to force anyone to change. Jesus never forced anyone to do anything. Psalm 27 says, "Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me." So no matter the relationship you have with that person, God is calling you out of all toxic relationship cycles. I pray this message was a blessing to you, and I'll see you in my next video.